I don't believe you can be a man born in a woman's body or a woman born in a man's body. What I believe is that there are some people who feel alienation towards their bodies and they want to remove body
everybody
parts.
feels that.
Right, but they'd feel it to such an extent that clinically the best treatment for them is to transition and live as if they were the other sex.
Well, I don't think that there's any evidence that that's clinically the best treatment. We certainly don't know enough to make that presupposition, and I think we're playing with fire assuming that that's the case. The long-term outcome studies certainly don't demonstrate that. So it's not so.
I would make a very big distinction there between adults and between children. I think
that would be a good distinction to make.
Right,
yeah.
But I think we are very quick to diagnose and treat children in a way that I find, and not waiting for the research, and that I find concerning.
Yeah. Well, the lawsuits will put an end to that in about 15 years.
So there's one place that we have found from which that is something that gets me a lot of hate, right?
I'm sure it does.
A turf and a bigot for that. So
right.
I don't think that's something that you would have been able to predict, that I think, because that is not now the orthodox feminist position.
I agree completely.
Oh, isn't that good?
So congratulations.
We've all learned something.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to talk quickly about Me Too movement.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me your reaction to what's unfolded over the last year. I won't put words in your mouth. You tell me.
Well, there's certainly no shortage of evidence for reprehensible sexual behavior on the part of people who can use power to get away with it. So that's not so good. The Me Too movement, I suspect it probably did some good things and some terrible things. So I would say that there's a dangerous proclivity to abandon the concept of the presumption of innocence. So in university campuses, for example, we're moving towards a preponderance of evidence model. I'm not very happy with that model. I think that's a very big mistake. The presumption of innocence is nothing short of a miracle, and we abandon it at our extreme peril. So I'm not happy with that. I think the believe the victim idea is something that only a fool could conjure up, because it opens the door to unbelievable opportunity for manipulation.
I think that I would disagree with you slightly on that, because I think what that means is what people are arguing for is don't instantly dismiss or disbelieve the victim, right? Which is a very different.
That's partly what they're arguing for. There's